Hello, please introduce yourself.
I'm Erwan Breton, Creative Director for the Might Magic brand at Ubisoft.
So please tell us a little bit about the game.
A little bit. So the king of turn-based strategy is back, Might Magic Heroes with Heroes 7, the new installment in the series that is really designed from the scratch as a tribute to the long-time fans of the series. We ask the community to go to our website, interact with the developers, express their wishes about what they want to see in the game, and vote for key features of the game. For instance, here at IgroMir, we announced the final vote for the 6th faction of the game. There will be 6 in the final game, and number 6 will be either Inferno, the demons, or Dungeon, the Dark Elves, and the community will decide. So this is not the only feature they will be able to choose in this game, and to do that, they come to our website, mmh7.com, they register, and they interact directly with the developers of the game, Limbic Studio, German studio, or the guys at Ubisoft like me working on it.
So the community interaction is an important part of game development for you.
Community is very at the heart of the Might Magic experience in general, and specifically for Heroes. We have one of the most active community at Ubisoft. I'm not saying the biggest, because you know we have Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, but the most active in terms of people who really are interacting with us on a daily basis compared to the number of people who play our game. It's huge. And Russia especially is super active on the forums. You are one of the strongest community interacting with us. So that's why we're here at IgroMir every year. It's very important for us to be in touch with you.
Can you please tell a little bit about area control system?
The area of control. The area of control system that was introduced in Heroes 6 as an innovation in the series is back in Heroes 7. It will be tweaked and revised according to the discussions with the fan that are still ongoing. We've started with our VIP club, 30 community leaders who are in direct contact with us, and they were in contact with us from day one of the development of Heroes 7. But since Gamescom, since this summer, now it's 50,000 players who are interacting with us on the website, and they can also discuss about the various features. So area of control will be one of them. As soon as people get the design document, they can share what they think about it, and then they will be able to test it, of course, during the beta phase of the game.
Game map looks three-dimensional. It also looks like there are a lot of instant actions, like something breaks, like
the avalanche or... So we are using a new technology for Heroes 7. It's the Unreal 3 engine. It allows us to make it nice with weather effects and reflection and stuff like that, but also it's a powerful modding tool. So we really are working around it, giving tools to the community for them to be able to mod the game when it ships. And it also allows us to have interactive sequences on the adventure map. You've seen a couple of them if you've seen the videos of the demo. The avalanche, the fact that you can destroy bridges or have water from a lake being sunk into a sinkhole and fill an underground cave. That's the kind of thing you will see a lot in the single player campaign of the game, in a couple of skirmish maps as well, and we hope that the community modders will use it a lot to create memorable sequences in the maps.
And also all good underground, so it's lots of good stuff.
Yeah. And of course we kept what is classic from the series, the underground layer. So you have the adventure map on the surface, but you can also go underground to do puzzle quests or exploration of dungeons with powerful creatures, hoarding artifacts and stuff. So that will still be part of the core Heroes experience.
So let's move to the combat system, like on the map. Does how important is map for the game? Like different kinds of obstacles, different also key features of combat.
One of the key innovations of Heroes 7 is the way we view and design battle maps, combat maps. We have various layouts, so depending on where you fight, it will look different, but it will also play different. We may have maps in which the objective is to protect and save a certain area of the map instead of just destroying the enemy army. So there will be various objectives. There will be also various topographies. Some maps will be regular, big and square. Others will be really narrow. Others will be like a labyrinth with a lot of obstacles, and you have to move in circles, and the flyers will get an advantage in this map. We will add 2 new features that will make them even more exciting. The first one is the cover system. That's an improvement over the Hero 6 formula, in which you can hide behind an obstacle to be protected from ranged attacks. And the other is flanking. That was really something we wanted to have in Hero 6, that we have also in Heroes Online, and that we will have in Hero 7. Flanking allows you to go and attack a creature from the rear or from the side and get a damage bonus, something that feels natural to any tactical battle game, but was absent from the Hero series for a reason, and is really here in Hero 7.
And what about initiative system?
We will have the initiative bar that you're familiar with. It was in Heroes 5, Heroes 6, but we're still wondering what kind of initiative system we should have in the game. As you may know, there's the initiative system of Hero 3, in which a turn is a turn, each creature has 1 action per turn, and the hero is not in the initiative bar. And then we have the initiative system of Heroes 5, in which it's more a question of who acts first, some kind of action point system in which creatures can act 2 or 3 times in a single turn, and the hero is on the initiative bar. Both have their merits and their fans, so it's something really that we will discuss with the community to see what's in the final game.
And please tell a little bit about the reinforcements.
Something that we add to the Heroes formula as well is the possibility for game designers and writers to create moments, cutscenes in a battle map. So what can happen, for instance, in the campaign is that you fight the battle, you're almost to win, and suddenly there's a break, a little cutscene, and there's reinforcement coming. The enemy is summoning powerful creatures that arrive on the map, crash on the map, and are here to fight for him. So, surprise! It feels a little bit like the old Final Fantasy games in which you would summon a powerful creature, it will crash on the map and attack everyone. That's the main idea behind it.
So, please tell a little bit about the factions, how different they would be, and also about units.
About units?
Yes.
Yep. We will have 6 factions in Heroes 7. 5 of them are already selected, 4 by our designers, the 5th one by the community, the Elves. It was chosen between Gamescom, Summer, and now. The 6th one is put to the vote for the players, so you will decide whether it will be Inferno or Dungeon. But each faction will really come with its own strategy, feeling. For instance, the Knights of the Holy Empire rely heavily on moral, so everything related to moral, they will benefit more from it than the other faction. They will gain it more easily. It will be hard for them to lose it. And you will really see this as a strong tactical advantage. You have to really use it to make the Haven faction shine and win the battles. The Necromancers obviously will have the Raise Dead ability, the Necromancy ability, in which they will raise their fallen troops and maybe, when they're powerful enough, raise the enemy troop as well. So each faction will come with a strong racial flavor. The lineup will be designed around that, the various creature abilities. The game designers for Hero 7 really have one really strong opinion on what the creatures should be, and they should be all unique, which means they will have strong differentiation one with another. A creature, for instance, could be very strong in terms of health and defense, and very like a tank, very hard to get down, but it will be super slow, very low damage output, and it will have mostly defensive or support abilities. Another one will be a super flyer, hyper fast, maybe with a super strong damage potential, but also like a glass cannon, very weak. And depending on the faction, some will have, let's say, more powerful and destructive creatures, other more defensive ones, other faster ones. So depending on the battle map and the objective and which faction you face in battle, you will gain a serious advantage, or on the contrary, you will have to start the battle with a lot of handicaps.
And of course, please tell us about heroes, the progression, skills, spells, items.
There's a revised skill system for Hero 7. The core concept behind it is to go a little bit backwards to the time when skills and spells were separated. We tried to mix them together in Hero 6. Community was not satisfied, neither were we. So in Hero 7 we go back to spells being separate from the skills. Skills are gained when you level up, and you still have skill point to spend to select the skills you want. There's not a semi-random or random part associated to the leveling up, but the spells are separate. Spells are found in artifacts like chests, like another piece of collectible. Spells are found in special buildings like the Arcane Library that give you a free spell, but it's a random spell, you never know what you're going to get, like a box of chocolate, And spells are found as quest rewards, but mostly spells are found in your town when you build a mage guild that you will upgrade, that will levels up. And it will also give you random spells. So depending on what faction you have, of course, you may not get certain spells. If you play Haven, the Knights of the Light, you will never get dark magic spells. Sorry for you guys, but that's not part of your DNA. But apart from that, all the other spells will be random.
Ever since Heroes 4 looks like an experiment, and Heroes 7 actually looks like it back to Heroes 3, but with lots of features from other games. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. Heroes 7 was designed really from the start with a mandate that is make the best heroes ever by taking the best from all the other Heroes titles. So instead of really looking for a crazy innovation or revolution, we are really looking at first what we as designers appreciate and find good in the Heroes series. So it could come from Heroes 3, Heroes 4, Heroes 5, Heroes 6. But also we ask the opinion of the community leaders first, the VIP club, and now all the fans that are enrolled into the website, the mmh7.com website, to say, okay, we want to have this in the game. Do you feel it's one of the key features that really has to be in Heroes 7 because it was, I don't know, in Heroes 3, Heroes 4, and that's the way you like it? We really want this game, when it ships, to be embraced by the majority of our fans, people with whom we've talked during the whole development of the game, or at least a good chunk of it, because now we're still 1 year before release, sort of. We still have a lot of things to do, and if you want to express yourself, go to the website and say, this is what I want for Heroes 7. If you're like me, and you're really hungry after some more Heroes goodies, then you'll have to wait for a couple of months, but as soon as the beta is released, please play Heroes 7, enjoy it, and share your opinion about it with us. Thanks.